My guest today is Sidney Moncrief, former player with the University of Arkansas Razorbacks in the NBA with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he just celebrated his 60th birthday, and he picked a really kind of unique way to do it. You've got this whole weekend built around interesting stuff you're doing. Tell us why you decided to celebrate your birthday this way and what you're doing.
Because I want to make it all about someone else, because it's always about me. So I wanted to change the model, and I wanted a weekend of impact. Game Changer is very important to us, my wife and I. Our company is based around helping people, and this was a perfect weekend to put a gala, fun gala together, and then impacting these students in the area of soft skills development in basketball and leadership.
And so Sidney had a gala last night that was kind of doubled as a birthday party, but it was also a fundraiser. And then today he's doing a forum, which is where we are right now, where he's helping kids understand certain approaches they need to have for having a career and a life. Tell us a little bit more detail about exactly what Game Changer does and what you're trying to achieve with it.
In summary, Game Changer is an organization, a nonprofit organization. We focus on development of soft skills to make students, high school and college, career and college ready, because we see a deficiency in those areas. And our responsibility is to make sure that as they move forward in life, that their soft skills are tight, just in case their hard skills fail them, or just in case someone else has the same hard skill that you have, and they're as talented as you are in certain areas. The game-changing thing that you have going for you is the ability to maybe communicate better, to be a better teammate, to be more flexible, to have more empathy for other people. And those are the things that will make your life different and better.
Sidney and his wife Takesha live in Dallas-Fort Worth, but we're here in Little Rock for this event. Why did you choose to do this sort of initial foray here in Little Rock?
I had more of a support system already built in place, and I wanted Little Rock to serve as a model. This is my hometown. We have a wonderful facility for our institute, good support, and I want to bring it to the Metroplex. My goal is my next institute will be either in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my second home, or Dallas-Fort Worth, my second home. I have two second homes. Little Rock, Arkansas is always home, and that's why we want to have it here.
All right, I'm not sure about the math skills, but the rest of it is pretty good.
Makes sense to me.
So when you say an institute, tell us a little bit about what would be involved in that. What resources are you going to try to make available to these kids?
The biggest resource is knowledge, because right now they get a lot of leaflets and bits of information about obviously college and career readiness. We want to tell it from an entrepreneurship perspective and make sure that they understand that they are a brand and they need to improve their brand, and to improve your brand you must do A, B, C, D. We will also have in the summertime leadership boot camps. We'll have entrepreneurship boot camps. I want to have a diversity boot camp, which is very near and dear to my heart, because we need to make sure that leaders across all racial lines learn how to collaborate better to make our communities better. So those are some of the things that we're going to do with the Institute.
Of course, there's also potentially basketball involved. You guys, part of this event this weekend is doing a basketball thing today. Tell us about that and why that makes sense for you to do something that's basketball related here in Little Rock.
Our Institute won't involve basketball, but we're doing a basketball event this weekend because we wanted to use basketball as a hook to get the players to come in to talk about leadership and soft skills. And we're going to do a little bit of basketball, but they're going to be shocked at how much we don't do. But they're going to certainly learn things about leadership.
And, of course, basketball, team sports, great way to do that. With Sidney Moncrief here in Little Rock, I'm Rush Olson for the Fort Worth Weekly.